Hey everyone, Aaron Swindle with Sky Song Soundworks. I figured it was time to make an updated tutorial for those folks that are maybe Johnny come lately to the flight simulation world. I've been working in technologies probably since somewhere around 1978. So yeah, I'm old. I just hit 53. But navigating the raw files it seems to be one of the biggest challenges for people. So I'm going to teach you what you need to know to make that easier. It's actually very tactile, and it's really simple. And with the new tools we have, it's even easier. So let's jump into it. So you've downloaded and you know that I work with audio add-ons. You've downloaded an audio add-on, and you need to know where to put the files. So that's going to be our focus here. I run Windows 7 and Windows XP. Actually, I run two drives. If you have Windows 7, you're gonna find My Computer or Windows Explorer. In this case, I'm going to use Windows Explorer. So here we go. Find My Computer, Windows Explorer, what have you. Double click on that. Let's get this focused here. There we go. Okay. So what we're looking for is My Computer, C drive. Then we're going to scroll down here and we're going to find Program Files. And we're looking for Microsoft Games. I'm going to go nice and easy here. I'm not going to rush through this. So we find Microsoft Games. We've got Flight Simulator 9 and Flight Simulator 10. In this instance, we're going to work with 10. So we click that guy. And we're going to scroll down. We're looking for Sim Objects. This is where our airplanes reside. And we click that guy. We're going to work with the Beech Baron 58. So we scroll down and we find our Beech Baron 58. Here's our sound folder. And this is what we're focusing on here. Inside the sound folder, of course, is all of our WAV files that provide sound for the aircraft. Okay. One of the things that I stress to people is to back up their originals before they install the new sound files. For one thing, it keeps your program intact, and it also it leaves space to put the new sound files in. So what we're going to do is highlight the Beech Baron 58. And right click on that directory and go up here and go to File, and we're going to create a new folder. On Windows 7, it's just going to be a line of dialog boxes up above here, and it'll say New Folder. So we got a new folder, and we're going to put something like ORG Sounds, which it stands for Original Sounds. Okay, so we've made our backup folder. Now we go back to the sound folder and click on the top WAV file, and then scroll down so that you're seeing the rest of the sound files. Hit your Shift key on your keyboard and highlight the rest of them. Click on that and slide those sound files over to the folder that we created, Original Sounds. So there's your sound files. What we have now is an empty folder. I've moved the installer in here so that we have quick access to it. So you've downloaded my sound package, the Bad Boy Beech Baron 58 sounds. All right. Double click that WinZip file. Might get a little messy here on the screen, but inside there you're going to find an install README, OS Commerce copyright, sound volume, and a marker, and also the executable. What you're looking at here is a container. If you had to send all these files one at a time across the internet, it would get real messy. So WinZip, what it does basically, it's a virtual compression tool, and it creates a box for those files to be in so that you can send everything in one nice, neat package. So what we have in here is the 58 sounds executable. What is an executable? It's an execution file. When we double click on it, it is going to expand and open up what's been compressed inside of that virtual box, so to speak. So here we go. Here's our example of an install for these sounds. Double click that, and we've got our Bad Boy Beach Baron 58 HD audio for FS 2004 and FS 10, and you'll see this dialog box come up. So we click next, and I've also included the install tips, the navigation right here in a dialog, you know, to help people out. So it's just directly in front of them when they're doing the you know, the install. So we click next. You have to agree, you can't haggle, and you click next again. So the dialog box comes up. Where do you want to put these files? So you go over here, click on this little guy, and you're going to re-navigate again back to where we're trying to get back to that B58 sound folder. So we click Microsoft Flight Simulator 10, back down to Sim Objects, Airplanes, go find your B58. I think I need new glasses. So you click on your Beach Baron 58. Here's your sound folder, right? Highlight it. So that's your destination. Say OK. See Program Files, Microsoft Games, Flight Simulator, Sim Objects, Airplane, and you can scroll over all the way, and the last part of that is going to say sound. So you know that these files are headed to that sound folder. Okay, click next. It's going to do the install. It's unpacking the files into the sound folder, and it says the Beach Baron 58 audio for FS10 and 04 has been successfully installed. Say next, hit exit, and there you go. You can close out the WinZip box there. So we go back to our sound folder, and we see that all the new sound files are there. When it unpacks it, you'll notice that there's an uninstall, like you don't like the files, or you don't like the sound, or you want to make changes. The uninstaller will uninstall the files for you automatically. Okay. So there you go. There's an example of how to unpack these new files to a specific location. Again, you know, it's all about file location and where you want these new files to reside on the drive. It's pretty much the same with installing aircraft. When you get a new aircraft to add on, usually the people that create the add-ons, like Caronado, Flight Sim Developers, Aerosoft, whoever, they have set it up so that the installer will do like almost 100% of the work for you. But if you get the small freeware add-ons or what have you, you may have to do some of the file navigation yourself and slide over you know, some of the files into, say, the effects folder, and maybe something for the panel for a particular airplane or what have you. It's all pretty much the same. It's just a matter of opening up that archive, copy, paste, or just sliding those files over to where you want them to be. With a little bit of practice, you're going to find that it is really easy to do. And you don't have to be afraid of it. You're not going to blow your computer up. The world's not going to end if you don't get it right. Computer is just really a big file cabinet in a memory chip. That's what you're working with. Okay, so there we go. There's just I hope a good, clear example of how to navigate your computer's hard drive, and you know, make the installs a lot easier for you. I hope that helps you guys, and blue skies to you and happy flying. Have a good day.